Okay, in this video, we're gonna look at finding the whole when we're given a part and the percent. Okay, so for this first question, or for these first two questions, we're gonna practice using a double number line to help us solve the questions. So 60% of what number is 120? So we know the percent, and we know, in this case, we know the part because that word is kind of tells us what the part is. Okay, so so we're going to try and find the whole, which is 100%. So to set this up, we're going to put 100% here, and we need to label 60% on our double number line. So if we have 0% here, okay, and we can break this up into each line being equal to 10%. And so that would be like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% will go right here, and 120 would go right there. Okay, and so to be able to skip count from 0 to 120 with this number of lines, so we would be breaking up 120 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Okay, so 120 divided by 6 is 20, so we would skip count by 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. We're going to keep going to get to 100%. So 140, 160, 180, 200. Okay, so this double number line shows us that our whole, or 100%, is 200. So 60% of 200 is 120. Okay, let's come over here. So in this case, we're looking for 200% of something. Okay, so are we looking at 60 being 200% of a number? So if we set up our double number line, 0% is going to go here, and 0 is going to go there. And then we are actually going to put 200% on this furthest line and 100% here because that's halfway between 200% and 0%. And we're looking for that 100%. Okay? And so the part is 60. Now the part does not line up with the 100% because the 100% is the whole when we're talking about percents. So instead we're going to put the 60% or the 60 here lined up with the 200%. And then since we divide 200 by 2 to get 100%, we're going to divide 60 by 2 to get 30. So that means that in this case, the whole is 30. So 200% of 30 is 60. And this makes sense because 100% of 30 is 30. 200% of 30 is 60 because we're doubling 100% to get 200, so we have to double the 30 to get 60. Okay, so that's how you use a double number line. Your whole always lines up with your 100%, and your part will line up with whatever the other percent is that we're dealing with in the problem. Okay, so now we're going to talk about using an equation, and we set up these equations yesterday in our video. Okay, so remember, whenever we're talking about using an equation, we want to change our percent into a decimal form, okay, because all of our other numbers are in decimal form. And so we need to be consistent. So 23%, to change that into a decimal, we move the decimal twice to the left because we are dividing by 100. We're going to get 23 hundredths. So let's use this sentence here to help us set up an equation. 23 hundredths of what number? Of means multiplication. And what number? We don't know a number, and so in math we use a variable. Let's use x. Is tells us to use the word equals to, or the sign, the symbol equal to, 46. Okay, so now to solve this question, this equation, 23 hundredths times x equals 46, we undo what's being done to x. So we're going to divide both sides by 23 hundredths. Okay, so x is going to equal whatever 46 divided by 23 hundredths is. So let's do that math out. So 46 divided by 23 hundredths. When I have a decimal in my divisor, I need to multiply by a power of 10 to make that a whole number. So I move my decimal over twice in both numbers. So now I have 4,600 divided by 23. So 23 goes into 4 0 times, 23 goes into 46 twice. That is exactly, and so I subtract that and get 0. Can't forget about these zeros though, so 23 goes into 0 0 times, 23 goes into 0 0 times. My answer is 200. Okay, so that right there is my whole. 23% of 200 is 46. Okay. All right, let's look at this next one. 6.5% of what number is 45.5? So first step, change that percent into a decimal. Move that decimal twice to the left. I'm going to get 0.065 or 65 thousandths. That word of tells us to multiply. Of what number? That means we don't know what the number is. So we're going to use x. And then equals, because we have that word is, 45 and 5/10. Okay. So basically we're going to, if we break down this equation, we're looking at multiplying the percent as a decimal times the whole, and that equals the part. Okay, in this case we don't know the whole, so instead we have to divide the part by the decimal. Okay, so we get x on the left because 65 thousandths divided by 65 thousandths is 1. Okay, and then when we do this division, we get 700. So 6.5% of 700 is 45.5%.